Okay, I know I haven't been vlogging for a while, but I have good excuses. I have been going to play rehearsals even though the play was canceled due to lack of participation among cast members. And we were missing 3 people from the cast that weren't cast because they dropped out. So I'm not gonna get into that because it just makes me upset. But if you're wondering why my hair is a bluish color and why I've got this, I was practicing my Halloween costume. I have a do-it-yourself costume again this year. And this costume has made a 40% savings. But sorry. But I haven't really worked with makeup pencils and makeup crayons and all that, and colored hairspray. I mean, I've worked with glitter spray before, but I just wanted to make sure I was getting it right because I'm gonna be a pixie, and I wanted to make sure I got all the makeup done right, so I wasn't looking like a clown. But yeah, I got everything together for $12, and that's $8 less than the average costume that you can get at the store, at Walmart at least. So that is 8 out of 20, which you can also do it as 4 out of 10, or you can multiply 20 by 5, which means you also have to multiply 8 by 5, which gives you 40, so 40% savings. I do a lot of fractions to percentages in my head. Like, a lot. Actually, in geometry, I divided 180 by 15 in my head, and my teacher was impressed, and I got really happy. But I was like, what? That's not easy to do or something? I mean, because, 18 is divisible by 15 once, which gives you a remainder of 3. Bring down to 0. And 30 is divisible by 15 by 2. And because, 15 times 2 is 30. So that gives you 12, no remainder. So, yeah. I mean, 180 is divisible by 3. And 180 is also divisible by 6. I don't know why I just said that. But, no, it's not divisible by 6. No, it's not. No, yeah, it is. Crap, I'm so stupid. Oops, it is. Sorry. Sorry. Okay, I wish I had some editing tool, like some editing software, so I could edit that out. But, I mean, if it's divisible by 3, 15 is a multiple of 3. So, figured. But anyways, so if your budget is low or you're running out of time, just pull some small things together. Like, get some makeup that would work best with whatever you can picture in your mind. If you don't want to go the wig route and you just want it to be temporary, but you don't want the fuss of wearing a wig, get the spray. But if you don't want to get the spray because you don't like the smell or you're worried about it not coming out, then get a wig. But if you get a wig, you're most likely going to have to get a cap to go over your head or your hair. So I get the spray, especially because it's also cheaper. And definitely get some glow sticks, because if you're going to go trick-or-treating or trunk-or-treating, you're going to want people to be able to find you or see you. So get glow sticks. I don't think I have one right at the, well, I think I have one saved, but not exactly sure. And I got my pixie wings for $5. So, also be sure to get your costume in advance, because that's when they normally have the best prices, unless it's after Halloween. But if you missed out on Halloween this year, get your costume the day after Halloween so you can save money and have it for next year. Also, if you know you're going to be spending Halloween in your house alone, make sure that you're not bored and you're enjoying things, but you don't have to stay tuned into ABC Family for your movies. Because if you're anything like me, I'm on T-Nick a lot. And by the way, Degrassi the new season is on Tuesday. And I'm like, whoop, whoop, couldn't come sooner. But, they have some really good deals on the classics, especially at Walmart. You can get the Addams Family for $5, the Haunted Mansion for $5, Hocus Pocus for $7, and then there's this collection of Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief, and I think Casper, and something else for $8. And they always have those mixes of like Nick or I'm trying to remember, or Disney Halloween themed episodes that you can get on DVD for sale because they're the old ones that you also could have really loved. So be looking out for those deals so you don't have to stay tuned to one channel. So Halloween is on Friday, by the way, and I'm going up to my mom's and we're going to go trunk or treating because, well, it's safer to do that because if you go from house to house, you know, it's a lot of walking anyways, but with church people, at least you know that they're good Christians, so they're not going to want to harm you. And you know that you'll be safe because, you know, they're Christians. So I'm not just saying that that they're good because they're Christians. I'm just saying that when you do good by the Bible, like when you live by the Bible, you're supposed to really try to do no wrong. So, I don't know much about Muslims. I don't know a lot about Judaism, but I'm sorry, but my memory has been acting really wonky lately, and I don't know why. It's been getting harder for me to find words. But, I don't know a lot about this because I was raised to be a Christian, and I'm not Jewish, so. But yeah, we're gonna go trick-or-treating, and I'm going to be my pixie self, my pixie self. I'm going to try not to let the play get me down. I will be taking pictures and maybe possibly some videos of me and my sisters in our costumes and, you know, trunk or treating. I am really into photography, so I love that my phone, because I got a new cell phone, I love that it has a camera. I've actually taken multiple shots of some clouds as the sun was setting because I had to get an MRI yesterday because the whole left side of my face turns numb at points, and it's been on and off for 3 months now, and we don't know what's the cause of it. Because it's not Bell's palsy, and it's not an allergic reaction because there's no inflammation. So I had to get an MRI, and they had to do the dye because they wanted to look deeper at my veins. But the thing is that my vein gave out. Like, in my arm, my vein gave out. So they had to stick the needle in the whole time, but I'm telling you, the bottom of, like, this part of my arm and down, like, this whole part of my arm, felt like it was going to explode. And then it started burning really bad. But, they actually had me take off my bra, and I used to be able to keep my bra on, but then I walked out, and I was actually sitting next to a male kid, so, he was a year younger, well, he's a year younger than me. I was going to say was, but I don't want it to seem like he's dead. But his name's Lannon. So Lannon, if you're possibly watching this, hi. Um, but it was just like, used to be able to keep on my bra. Now I have no dignity. But then they were like, the nurses came through, and I was just like, just two basically naked kids here, because all we could keep on was our underwear and socks and the gown. I was just like, some basically naked kids here, nothing to be worried about. It was just a really bad experience because my arm is bruised now. My hand, because they had to inject it into my hand on the other arm, it doesn't hurt, but my arm does. And my arm actually has a bruise, like, right in my elbow. But, I got a pizza afterwards, even though it was like 7 o'clock when we finally came back. And I missed a text from my friend Rebecca. And, like, those things take nearly an hour. Sometimes more. So I was just like, oh, crap. I was just like, sorry, I'm so sorry. Because, like, sometimes I have problems with messaging my friends back on Facebook because my computer's messing up, and sometimes my phone does not vibrate, or I do not feel it. And I keep it on vibrate because when I keep the volume on, it annoys me when I press a button, so. So, I try that. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, my phone. Oh yeah, so if my phone doesn't vibrate, you know what? Let's just not talk about my phone anymore because I have no idea where I was going. Like, I have no idea what I was saying. Oh my gosh, this is so frustrating. I can't remember anything right now. Earlier this week I had to check out twice. Because the first time, I was actually getting really sick, and then the second time, it was because my face was numb. And then the third time, I was absent after that, so I missed a lot of school. A lot. And I'm pretty sure Miss Ackpen is going to get me on that. Because when you miss 3 days of geometry, because I always ended up checking out in first period, when you miss 3 days of geometry, you will die, basically. And if you've ever taken geometry, you'd know it. And you've missed a couple days, you know what I mean. That's all I've got to say for now. So everyone, I hope everyone's having a good weekend. And I'm just 57 views away from 1,000, so that's huge for me. And I've got 14 subscribers now, so thank you guys. Never really thought that I'd get any subscribers, but thanks guys so much. But I will see you guys next time. So, bye!